What's up, guys? Nick here from VaporRage.com, and today I just wanted to talk to you about a new tank that we just got in stock called the Matrix. This thing's pretty badass. Sorry for the language, but it is what it is. I'm running it here on my Sigelei 150 watt, and boy oh boy, she makes some clouds. So we're going to open this up. I'm going to show you guys what's inside, how it works, a little bit why I like it compared to any of the other Claramizers that are out right now. And yeah, let's get down to it. So let's go ahead and open this box up. And inside, you're going to have the tank itself with the spare coil here. So we go ahead and pop this tank out, and I'll show you what makes this thing such a beast. First of all, it's a bottom coil just like any of the other newer Claramizers that are coming out here. You unscrew the tank piece and your coil sits right here on the bottom. If you unscrew the coil, it's a lot like the Atlantis coils or like, the newer coils that are coming out. If you see here, you got a pretty big slot for juice on each side. So your max VG juices, so far, that's what I'm running all day, and it's been holding up, no dry hits, no nothing. On the bottom of the coil, if you see how much larger that air inlet is compared to other coils, like the Atlantis and the sub-tank and so on, it's a pretty big opening, so it allows quite a bit of airflow through there. And of course, when you look inside, it's pretty much built just like any of the other coils, the Atlantis and so forth. I keep comparing this to Atlantis because the Atlantis was the one that was like the game changer in the beginning. However, I didn't necessarily like it. Let's go ahead and just pop that back in there. So on the bottom here, you'll notice there is a airflow adjuster on the side there, so you can adjust your airflow, and if you see how big that airflow slot is, it kind of gives you an idea of just the sheer amount of airflow you get through the tank. The cool thing is they did it dual-sided, so you see here you have two slots for your airflow, and again, if it's too open, you can tighten it down, you can open it up, whatever it is you want to do. Me personally, I run mine wide open. So that's the base, and it's made out of pretty good stainless steel from what I can tell. It's got a pretty solid center pin in there, so it does its job. The tank itself is pretty large. I don't know what size it is to be exact because it doesn't say. Capacity 5 mils. So you can hold 5 milliliters of e-liquid inside, which is more than enough to last you at least a couple hours if you're a hardcore vapor, or the whole day if you're not. We'll go ahead and screw this back together. One really cool feature about this tank that I personally like is the drip tip that comes with it. The drip tip's pretty cool. Stainless steel. The only cool thing about this they added is that it's adjustable airflow as well. So it's going to really open up that airflow for you. It's going to allow for optimal vapor. You can also run this a little bit higher and not get such a hot vape from it. Like the other tanks, high voltage, Hercules, so on and so forth. You run those things at like 80, 90 watts, and yeah, it can handle it all day, but the problem is that it doesn't, it's not a cool vape. It's definitely really hot, and a lot of people don't like how hot of a vape it is. So we're going to pop that back in. So anyways, that's the Hercules tank. Again, probably one of my favorite Claramizers that's came out thus far. And believe me when I tell you, because I own the place, I've tried them all. And this one, by far, I think I like the best so far. I've been vaping on it all day. No dry hits, no leaking, no nothing, no burnt taste, nothing. So again, it comes with the tank itself, with a coil attached. It's a 0.2 ohm coil. And you'll get a second coil in the box as well, at least if you order from us. That's the way it should come. And you'll get a spare coil in there too. Both the coils are 0.2 ohms. So, obviously you're probably going to want to run it a little bit higher in your wattage if you like a warmer vape. I vape this one at about 75 to 80 watts, give or take. And honestly, like I said, it's a good tank. As far as flavor goes, in the beginning when the coil is just now just getting juice on it and you just start vaping, it's got a kind of weird flavor to it in the beginning, but after you vape like half a tank, it kind of breaks in, goes away, and all that stuff. I would highly recommend soaking the coil before you fill up the tank and start vaping it, just to make sure that the cotton or whatever the kind of filler material that they're using is fully saturated, and you don't get any burnt taste right off the bat. So that is it. That's the Matrix. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace.